Hey guys, welcome back to NFTGG, and today we're going to soil ourselves because we're talking about a project called Soil. Now, Soil is a real-world asset DeFi protocol, I think you would call it. It's secured returns on stablecoins backed by real-world assets. Okay, and we've seen this before, right? In the crypto space, I'm pretty sure Terra Luna had certain stuff going on that was similar to this, but these guys seem to be a little bit more realistic with their expectations, regardless of if this is a idea that has worked in the past or will work going forward in the future. I'm going to point out some stuff with this project that I think can show that it has the potential to do a 5 to 10x in the next 6 to 8 months. And I know that sounds pretty crazy because, you know, crypto's been going up and down for the last, month or two, and throwing out a prediction like that is maybe a bit unrealistic, but just hear me out. And this is not a sponsored video. This is just something I came across. I saw the market cap is around 12 million. It's been around for a while. The team is doxed. I'm going to talk about more points about why I think this can do pretty well before Christmas. And this is the time to look at projects like this. I missed out on opportunities in the last bull run because I thought it was boring. 14% yield doesn't sound like a whole lot. But this is what big investors like to hear. People with institutional wealth that want to throw $10 million into a project for the long haul or for a year or two. Love to see safe bets. Even though there's no safe bets in the crypto space, let's talk about Soil. Now, just before we jump into this, I'm just going to play their trailer because why not? All right, so here's their trailer. Now, I'm showing this just because marketing is a big part of crypto. You can have the best project in the world, you can have the best NFT assets idea. If you cannot storytell why to invest or get people to back or hype it, it is totally useless in my opinion. So the fact that they're able to produce something like this to kind of inspire, create credibility, regardless if it's better than their competitors or not, you want to be with projects that are doxed and can storytell. Simple as that. So let's take a look at this.
Become our new reality. The stable world turned upside down. Falling banks, declines in the crypto market, bankruptcies and collapses of the crypto projects, conflicts, climate crisis, immigrations crisis, inflation, and all the errors that we overlooked. Creating the system got revealed. We were struck by huge changes. What do we need in the world run by chaos? We desire stability and peace. From the combination of thoughts about these values and the analysis of market mechanisms arose Soil, a fully regulated, seamless link between traditional finance and the digital crypto world, offering secure returns fully backed by tangible, real-world assets. Real team, real yield, real assets, real money, for real.
All right, so that was the trailer. They're doxed. They have good storytelling, and they threw out a bunch of fancy words there: guaranteed, backed, tangible to the US dollar, blah, blah, blah. That's all great. And if they do what they say, it looks more realistic and more stable for investors. But it is crypto. Everything is a risk, but these guys being able to storytell, willing to show their face, and enticing investors is something that I'm looking at as one of the reasons why this can do a lot of growth and many X's in the next 6 months. But if you really want to know what's going on, a nice way to do so is looking at the chart. So let's take a quick look at that. As you can see here, it clocked in at 3.684 as their all-time high. They were growing through the bear market, which project even does that? Most projects launch in the bull cycle where it's easy to get an investment. These guys have been building since the dark days of crypto where it was hard to get funding. Then Bitcoin started to rally, and as you can see here, they probably got some investors on board. It went way up. It found its bottom at 10 million market cap, give or take, and now it's back up to 12. That's a really good green flag sign in my opinion, especially if you're an investor that has maybe a fund of 50 million to invest in a new project upcoming in a new bull cycle. They grew in the bear market. They have a docs team. They have a safe protocol in the DeFi space, and they found their bottom. Like, they crashed. You could say they crashed hard here all the way down at 10 million. They found their floor, they're building. And do they have any upcoming events that could propel them even further and get them into the eyes of bigger investors and backers? Yes, take a look at this. Soil on tour, official silver sponsor token 2049 Singapore, 18th and 19th of September, Mariana Bay Sands. That is at the same time as the Grand Prix in Singapore, I'm pretty sure. It was the 17th of September last year, so it's probably 18th or 19th this year. F1 brings a lot of rich people to one spot. Crypto is trending again. It's becoming a new talking point of investment. These guys are doxed. They can story tell with their marketing. They seem to be executing across a lot of different levels, which I haven't seen in the crypto space in quite a while. So it's a lot of check marks that I like about this project that can get maybe a 5 to 10x between now and Christmas. If they get big backers on board in Singapore, who knows what this can turn into. And I missed out on projects like this in the last bull cycle because I thought it was boring. I read stuff like 14% yield, safe, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, I'm not going to make any money if I invest in something like that. But I didn't realize that if they get really big institutional investors to back a project like this from 10 million and it goes to like $1 billion, like the rewards I lost out on last time in the last bull cycle because I didn't understand that playing the safer bets on a longer term can get you the same reward as doing meme coins and buying NFT projects on launch. Like, if you understand how money works and how big investors want to get into crypto, this is the type of stuff you want to be looking at. Events, Singapore, docs teams, okay? This is probably the longest I've ever made a video without actually scrolling down through the website because it's easy to tell the story just based on the chart that Twitter posts about Singapore, but let's take a look at it anyway. Yield up to 14%, fully secured by real world assets. RWAs is becoming a trendy thing in the crypto space right now. That always happens. There's always different cycles and phases of where people put their money into, they take profits, they throw it into something new. And real world assets is definitely something that I've seen pop up on crypto Twitter a lot recently. Let's just scroll down through it. Trusted by Yahoo Finance, Bloomberg, CoinMarketCap. They have, I think, Hacken backed certificate. Yeah, audited by Hacken. Earn USDC. It's fully regulated DeFi protocol managed by professionals. Meet the team. Our team brings diverse experience from the crypto and traditional finance realms, fostering a balanced and capable approach. And they have their team advisors here. How it works. If you've never looked at protocols before in the crypto space, it's pretty simple. Crypto investors lend stable coins. Soil Protocol interacts with it, provides liquidity to the fiat world, brings yield back to Soil Protocol, earn interest on that money back to crypto investors. Kind of a lending cycle. This is the Soil token, yield tokenization. Soil token captures the protocol's profits through its deflationary tokenomics, increases its value as the protocol scales up. Supply your Soil tokens into the protocol and earn rewards from securing it. Yield booster. Enjoy increased yields on your stablecoins by locking your Soil tokens in the protocol. They also have a working app right now, or dApp I should say. This is what it looks like. I have not tried it yet. I've just been investigating this project a little bit more and more over the last day. I still have to read through the entire white paper, but just going back up to the top, I think I covered most of the talking points that has allowed me to kind of give this a thumbs up or a thumbs down overall. And this video is not sponsored. This is not financial advice. I'm not a crazy expert. I get stuff wrong, but from what I saw in the last bull cycle, projects like this that are doxed, safe, go to events like Dubai Crypto, Singapore, and are able to talk to big investors, come out on top. So with all that said, guys, I hope you learned something. I could be wrong about this, but let's see. Come back to this video beginning of October after the Singapore event, and let's see what this price is at. I'm gonna guess it's above a 12 million market cap. I'm gonna buy a little bag between now and then and see if I make any X's. Hopefully I do. It'll be a nice Christmas present if I get a 10x between now and then. But all that said, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.